Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today is my 53rd video of DevOps. So in this video I am going to talk about the installation process of Nagios. So in the previous video I have shown you what is Nagios and the brief description of it. So you can check my previous video also if you want to. But in this video I am going to talk about the installation process of Nagios. So there are some steps that you need to follow in order to install the Nagios. Alright, so I will go through each of the steps one by one. Alright, so let's take a look at the first step. So the first step is to start the Nagios core installation. You must have a EC2 instance up and running and have already configured. Alright, so in order to install the Nagios, you first have to create this EC2 instance in the AWS account, and then you can start the process of Nagios installation. So first of all, go to this Google Chrome, and as you can see that I'm present in the AWS Management Console. And if this is your first time and you are signing up in your AWS account, then this page will be different for you. Alright, so what you need to do is, this is your first time, is to click on this service option, and here you can see that this is the compute option here. Alright, if you click on this, you will see that the EC2 option is shown to me here. So I will simply click on this, and after that it will lead me to another page, and in that page I will create or launch the instance. So I have already created my EC2 instance. So what I will do, I will click on this EC2 here, alright, and it will lead me to another page, that is resources. And after that, as you can see that this is the instances that I have created earlier. Alright, so I had created 3 instances. So let's click on this. And this is the Ansible server node 1, node 2. These are the instances that I have created in my previous video of the Ansible. So for this video, I will create another instance. So what I need to do is to click on this launch instances. Alright. So now, after that, it will lead me to another page to launch an instance. So let's first of all give it a name, Nagios and server, or Nagios server. This will be the name of the instance. And after that, what you need to do is to click and select an OS image. Alright, so there are multiple images like Mac OS, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, SUSE, Linux, or Debian, etc. So what you need to do is to click on any of the image if you want to, but for tier up version or for pre-tier, I will select as Amazon Linux by default. Alright, after that, let's scroll down, and as you can see that the instance type is by default T2 micro because it is available for free tier. Alright, after that you need to create a key pair in order to run this AWS server in your terminal. Alright, so what I need to do is to create another key pair, that I will click on this. If there are other key available here, then you can select any one of them, but I will create a new key pair for you so that you can understand. So let's give it a key pair that will be Nagios key. Alright, this already exists, so I will write Nagios key pair. Alright, so now this is not the previously existed, so I will leave as it is the options that are shown to me. rsa.pem will be the file format that will be downloaded, and after that let's click on this create key pair. Alright, so now you can see that this is the Nagios key pair.pem file that is downloaded here. So let's close this, and now let's scroll down, and what you need to do is to click on this HTTPS. Alright, and after clicking on this HTTPS, allow the SSH and HTTPS also, and after that what you need to do is to click on this auto assign public IP and see that it is enabled by default. So if it is disabled, then what you need to do is to edit this. Alright, and now you can change the option from here. You want to enable this, but by default it is enabled. Alright, and after that you need to leave the options as it is, like subnet info, no preference, and the VPC, that is by default. Alright, so you don't need to change it. And what you need to do is to change the security group name, that is Nagios. Alright, and after that change the description of it also, that is Nagios also. Alright, and after that scroll down, and as you can see that these are the SSH types that I have selected, that is present by default, that is anywhere. So you don't need to change it because it is for testing purpose. And after that there is another option that I have selected, and that is HTTPS. Alright, so in the earlier I have shown you that I have selected the HTTPS, but the SSH was created by default. So it was checked by default, but the HTTPS is newly done, alright, checked. So what you need to do is to change this from HTTP to all traffic, alright. So now it will allow all the traffic that will be accessed through the browser. So you don't need to write the HTTP only. And source type will be anywhere because I am using it for the testing purpose. And now scroll down, and after that there is no option I think that needs to be changed. So let's click on this. Alright, so there are no options that needs to be changed. So it is simple as that. And the number of instances should be 1 because I created only one EC2 instance, so you don't need to change it. After that, let's take a look at the description. Now the first step is done. Let's take a look at the second step, that is during the creation of EC2 instance, auto assign public IP should be enabled. Alright, so I have shown you that how you can enable it and disable it by editing it. As you can see, that if I scroll down, that this option was enabled by default. Alright, so after that, give the security group a name, that is Nagios. Alright, so I have given the security group name Nagios. Edit the security group and allow all the traffic instead of only HTTPS. Alright, so I have changed it, and the number of instances should only be 1. Alright, give the tag name as Nagios server. Alright, so I have gave it, and after that allow all the traffic anywhere for testing purpose. Alright, so I have allowed it, and create a key pair by the name of Nagios key. So I have named it Nagios key pair. Alright, so it doesn't matter, but you need to name it any file name that you want to, but you need to create this key pair file and download it. Alright, so I have already downloaded it. As you can see that this is the file Nagios key pair, and after that what you need to do is to click on the launch instance button and then click on the view instances. Alright, so let's click on this. These are the process that I have done. So what I need to do is to launch the instance button. Click on this, and now as you can see that it is showing me that the launch instance is failed. So retry task, failed task. Alright, security group Nagios already exists. Alright, so let's go to this and change the Nagios. Let's write it again, Nagios server. And what I need to do is to give the key name. This is the Nagios key pair because I have already downloaded it, so I don't need to change it. And after that, allow the HTTPS, and then security group name is Nagios. I will write Nagios 1. Alright, and change this also, Nagios 1. Now it will be okay. Let's click on this HTTP. Instead of writing HTTPS, I will okay all the traffic. Alright, allow all the traffic. Let's scroll down. It is not showing me here. Alright, so this is the option, and I think that it will be okay for now because I have changed all the things that are by default. So alright, so these are the steps that you need to perform, and I don't think that I need to make some more changes. Let's click on this launch instance, and now it will be created because I have changed the security group name from Nagios to Nagios 1. Alright, so let's click on this view all instances, and now you can see that this Nagios server is created, but it is showing me the pending message. Why? Because it is not created yet, so it will take me some time. Now you can see that it is running. Alright, let's refresh it again. It is initializing, so let's wait for it because it will give me the option of 2x2 check. Alright, so it is currently initializing, so don't wait for it. So let's move to the description again. Click on the server option of the AWS and copy the public IP address of this node. Alright, so what I need to do is to click on this, and here you can see that this is the public IP address. So I will copy this, and now what I need to do is to, once the IP address is copied, open the terminal and write this command. Alright, so what I will do is open the terminal, and after that move to the downloads directory, and after that what I need to do, write SSH EC2 and then user EC2 user -user at the rate, our public IP address should be copied here, pasted here, and now press enter on this. Now let's write yes, and you will see that it is giving me the permission denied message. Alright, So it will give you the permission denied message. Go to the directory where the Ansible key is present. Alright, as you can see that I am present in the downloads folder. Alright, and after that use it in the machine by writing SSHI and then the file name. So what I need to do is to change the option from SSH then I and the file name is which is the file name Nagios key pair. Alright, keypair.pem. Alright, this is the file name. So let's click on this, and now you can see that it is giving me another option of the permission denied. And what is this option? So I need to solve this. Open the directory, SSH file name, EC2, public IP address, and now it is giving me an option of permission, bad permissions, and alright, permission denied message also. Alright, undetected private file key. So let's change the permission of this. Alright, if you like, if it will give you another error like this one, but here it is not showing me the error. So let's take a look at the file that is present here, whether it is present or not. Nagios, where is Nagios? Nagios key pair. Alright, so let's copy this, and after that let's clear this and run the previous command. But what I need to do is to remove this. Maybe I have made some mistake. Alright, so this is the file. Press enter on this. Now it will give me the same error. So now you can see that this is the error that it was giving me. Permission 0664. Alright, permission 0664 for this PM file are to open. Alright, so change the permission. So what I will do is I will write chmod 0400. Alright, chmod 0400 and then the Nagios key pair .pem. Alright, this is the file name. Now the permission is changed. What I need to do is to run this command again, and let's run this. And now you will see that I am currently present in this instance that I have created here. Alright, here. This is the instance that I have created, and this is the private IP address that it is showing me. 311.104. 311.104. Alright, so I am currently present in this instance that I have created. So if I refresh this, so it will give me that 2x2 checks passed. Alright, so now it is currently running successfully. After that, what I need to do, the step 1 is done, and now let's move to the step 2. Once the instance is created, write the sudo su command to go to the root user of the instance. Alright, so I will write sudo su, and now as you can see that from the EC2, I go to the root user. Alright, and let's install some of these packages to make the Nagios work. So let's copy this, paste it here in the root user. Alright, so you need to be present in the root user. So yum install httpd, the package name, and the php. These two packages need to be installed. Let's click on this. So it will ask me for the option. So I will write yes, and then it is installed. Clear this. Open this up. Copy this option also, and paste it here. So these are some of the libraries: gcc, glib, glibc, glibcommon. All right. So let's execute this also and copy this third command. So these are some of the packages that are required for installing the Nagios. Alright, so now it is taking me some time, so let's wait for it. Now you can see that the package is installed. Let's clear this and paste the third package. Alright, so let's wait for it. And okay, yes, alright. So now let's take a look at the third step before it is installing. So let's create an account information. You need to set up a Nagios user. Alright, so Nagios user should be created. Run the following commands. So let's write add user. You will create a user. Alright, so let's clear this. This package is installed, and paste the user here. So you will create a new user by the name of Nagios. Alright, the user is created. Now give the same user the password. Alright, this is the password command, and this is the username. So you will give this username the password. Alright. So let's write pass wd and the Nagios. So you will give the username the password. So let's write any password. I will write 12345 12345. So now you can see that it has given me an option that the password is shorter than 8 characters. So it is a bad password, but I have given it just for the sake of testing it. Alright, so now the password is successfully created. Let's clear this and now go to this description. Now it will ask you for the password. Give it any password. Now add a group by the typing the group here. Alright, so now add a group here, Nagios CMD. Alright, group add Nagios CMD. After that, add users in a group, or this group is created and I need to add some users by the name of Nagios and Apache. So I will create 2 groups here. So let's paste this group and after that second group, and let's click on this. And now let's follow the step 4. After that, create a downloads directory inside the home directory by writing this command. Alright, so let's copy this and now paste it here. So it will create a downloads directory. So if I write cd, I will write ls and then this command, it will show me that downloads directory is created. So what I need to do is to get inside this download directory. Alright, so as you can see that I am currently present in the downloads directory and I have gone from the EC2 to downloads. Alright, so let's clear this and download some of the packages that are present here. Alright, so let's click on the first package, that is Nagios. Alright, and the second package is Nagios plugins. So let's install this in the downloads. Now it will take me some time and let's copy the second package name, and now once it is installed I will install the second package. Alright, so it is installed. Now let's paste the second package name here. Alright, it is also installed. Alright, so let's take a look at the downloads folder. Alright, downloads directory, and you will see that 2 packages are tarred. Alright, so these are the package files that are present here in the downloads and they are downloaded. And once it is downloaded, what you need to do is to extract them by using this command. Alright, so tar xz zx xvf, and this is the file name. Alright, so these are the file names that I have downloaded and I need to extract them. So I will simply go to this, copy this, and first of all I will extract this file and then I will extract this last file, or the plugins one. Alright, so let's extract this first one, that is the Nagios. Paste the command here and now it will be extracted. So now if I type ls again, you will see that this file is extracted and the directory is present here. So I need to get into this directory. What I will do is I will simply copy this name and I write cd and the directory name. Now I am present, as you can see, that from the downloads to the Nagios directory. Let's clear this. And what you need to do is to configure it. So run the configuration script with the name of the group which you have created in the above step. Alright, so this is the group name that I have created and I need to configure this group by use in this directory. Alright, so let's paste this and run it. Now it will take me some time, and go to this next option and compile the Nagios source code by typing make all. Alright, so once this is done, what I need to do is to make all. Right, make all, and now it will again take some time. And after writing this option and compiling it, the source code of the Nagios, what I need to do is to run some binaries, install them, and once it is installed, then I will make some more changes and go to this, go to the plugins directory. Alright, so it will take me some time, so let's wait for it. And similarly, I will copy this so that I will execute this once it is installed. So let's wait for it. Now it is installed, as giving me the message enjoy. Let's clear this and execute some of the, install some of the binaries. So I will install. The first binary is install. The second binary is make install init. Paste it. Now the third binary is install config. Alright, paste it here. The fourth binary is make install command mode. So let's install this one also. Alright, so all of the binaries are installed. Let's go to the sixth step, that is configure the web interface by using this command. Alright, so I copy this, and now it is also installed. And now what you need to do is to create a Nagios admin account for login into the Nagios web interface. So basically the web interface by this configuration file or the library is installed, but I need to create a user for it. So once this web interface is opened in the browser, I can log in with the help of Nagios admin and the password that I will give. Alright, so what I need to do is to first of all run this command so that I can create a Nagios admin account. Alright, so let's click on this, and now if I run this, alright, so it is not working, I don't know why. Alright, so the internet connection is not working. Alright, so the internet is recovered, as you can see, so it has taken me some time. Sorry about that. So what you need to do is to, let's exit this because the command is still not working here. So let's exit this. And if this is not working, let's close it. And after that, what you need to do is to run the command, previous command, and it will ask you for the permission because this file does not exist. So what I will do, I will write Nagios keep here, and then this command will work. Alright, and similarly I will copy the public IP address because maybe it is not a correct public IP address. Go to the browser, open this, click on this Nagios server and copy this command here, IP address. Alright, so now this command will be executed if I am correct. Alright, so let's wait for it. Alright, so it is taking me some time. Alright, so this is now recovered. Let's go to the sudo su command, write it, and now go to this downloads. Alright, downloads directory that I have created. So let's click on this. If I type ls, you will see that these are the files that I have created and some of the commands that I have run. So what I need to do is to create the admin user. So I have stopped it here, so I will start it from there. So let's paste it and give it a password. So I will give the same password that I had given earlier, 12345. So I don't need to remember it. So 12345. Alright, so this is the admin user is created. Now what I need to do is to restart this service. Alright, so restart it and paste it. Alright, so now this service is restarted. After that, what you need to do is to go back to the downloads again. Alright, so where was I before? Alright, sorry, I was present. I should be present in this for directory. Alright, so because I have forgotten it, sorry. Let's run the previous command also. So let's 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this admin user is created here, and run that restart command again, and now this is restarted. Alright, so now let's go to the downloads directory again. You can write it by writing like this. Alright, downloads, and now it will lead me to the downloads directory. After that, what I need to do is to extract this plugin directory also. Alright, so I need, as you can see, that these are the two files that I have extracted. The first one I have extracted, but the second one is not extracted yet. So what I will do, I will paste the command here. Alright, so let's press enter on this. Alright, so now it will be extracted. Alright, so it is extraction now, and now what you need to do is to go inside this plugin directory that I have extracted it. So let's go there, and now after that write the group name. Alright, so compile this and the username and the group name. So because I have created the group name by the name of Nagios1, so what I will do, I will write the same group here by the name of Nagios1. The Nagios user is the same, but the Nagios group is changed, so that's why I will press enter on this, and now it will take me some time to configure this, and after that you need to write the make and make install command. So let's wait for it. Alright, And now you can see that this is compiled, and after that what you need to do is to write make, and it will also take me some time, so let's wait for it again. And now clear this and write make install. So let's execute this command. It is successfully executed. Maybe invalid group. It is giving me a message that it is invalid. Alright. So what you need to do is to maybe change the username and the group name. Again, let's write the username 1, group name 1, Nagios 1. Alright, so let's write make. Clear this, make install, and it is giving me the same error as it was giving me previously. Invalid username, invalid group. Alright, so maybe it is not working fine, so I don't know. So let's check it further so that whether it will be executed or not. So what I need to do is to start the Nagios. Alright, and let's execute this. Add Nagios and make it on. Run these commands, and after that check it whether the configurations are working or not. Copy this command and paste it here, and now it is giving me no errors. Alright, so let's clear this, and now let's restart and start it. Alright, it is giving me OK message. Similarly, write this one. Alright, so what I need to do is to open the browser and write the public IP address with Nagios, /Nagios. So let's write public IP address of this one. This is the public IP address, and paste the Nagios here. Write the Nagios here. Alright, so as you can see that it is asking me for the username and password. So what you need to do is to give it a username that I have created, Nagios admin that I have created, and after that the password is 12345. Alright, so let's exit this, and this is the dashboard that is shown to me here. Alright, so now these are the this is the dashboard that is in front of me, and as you can see, similarly this dashboard, that is the picture that I have written it here, pasted it here and given it here, so you can see that the picture is not different. So this is the version of the Nagios core. This is the daemon, that is I have shown you what is daemon, and these are the Nagios XI, Nagios log server, Nagios network analyzer. These are the packages that you can install it here, and after that these are the get started option through which you can start it, and these are the get support, get training, get certified options that you can see here, and these are the updates, quick links, don't miss, and this is a video that you can watch. And after that, let's take a look at the documentation. If you want to, you can click on this and it will lead you to the Nagios core manual page. So let's wait it for some time. As you can see that this is the options that is shown to me. And let's cancel this and go to this tactical overview. Alright, and this is the map that you can check them. And now you can see that it is currently down, because I have made some mistakes. Why? Because the Nagios localhost was not running properly, so that's why I made some mistakes by giving a wrong group name there maybe. But what you need to do is to give the group name like Nagios, but I have given the group name Nagios 1. So maybe this has created a problem for me, but I have ran this command previously and it was working fine for me. So now this command will be executed if this is in your case, because I have practiced it so much. That's why it has created many groups and users, and that's why it has it's giving me the option of the localhost down. Alright, so in your case it will not be down, but I'm just giving you the overview that how you can run these commands and how this screen will be in front of you if you have executed in a proper way. So you need to keep this in mind that to create a group name, you need to give this a proper group name like Nagios or any kind of group name that you can execute it from here also. But I was in emergency, so I just gave it a wrong group name and username. So don't make this mistake that I have made. So let's take a look at the host. And after that, as you can see that these are some of the down options and the unreachable pending options, and these are the critical issues 5. So these are some of the issues that I present here. So I had made it. So but the problem is that you need to avoid this, and if you want to take a look at each of one of them, you can take a look at these options also. And this is a critical option. These are the critical options that you can watch it. All right. And this will show you the options that how you can solve this. So if I take a look at any one of the options, it will show me these. Alright, so let's go back, and now let's take a look at the host groups summary, and this is the grid option. Alright, and now what I need to do, let's click on problems. These are the problems that are present here. So I was just making it in a fast way just to make it work, so I have made some mistakes. So that's why you need to avoid this. But the options that I have written here are working properly. Alright, so you need to keep this in mind, because I have used it myself in my previous in my practicing while I was practicing there. So I made these mistakes and I solved it, and I have written all these things properly so that you do not apply them. But in emergency, I just wrote the commands in a bad way. So that's the problem that I have done. So you don't need to do it. And after that, let's click on the history. These are the history. This is the summary. All right, summary report. This is the histogram. Host. All right, let's create a report of this. As you can see that it is showing me some kind of error. So this is how the Nagios dashboard will work, through which you can see all the reports. All right. So I hope you like this video, and if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. All right, and follow these steps. And if you have made any mistakes, you can contact me on my Twitter account also, and you can DM me, and I will be happy to answer all of the questions that you face the problem. Alright, so that's it for now. These commands are okay, and these are working. The problem was with mine that I had executed in a fast way, so that just to make it work. So don't worry about this. Alright, so till then, goodbye.